Hello, Scouts, Scouters, and supporters of Scouts. Thank you very much for tuning in to the April Roundtable. This is the first roundtable the Chickasaw District of the Arbuckle Area Council is doing digitally through video. So we'll see how this goes. So bear with me. Thank you again for coming, for playing the video and watching us, because we got a lot of information to cover, especially right now with all of the COVID-19 situation going on. So we're just going to jump. First on our list of district updates, we have the events that were scheduled for the end of March to the end of May. Now, as you see, a majority of those have been postponed with only one cancellation. One of those was the bow and arrows, which is the balloon aisles training that we are doing here in our council. That is postponed, not canceled, so anyone who was registered for that and has already paid for it, assuming you can make the rescheduled date, you're good to go. Those who were registered but had not yet paid, you still have all of our time from now until the new date to do that. The new date is tentatively September 18th through 19th. We recognize that's during football season, assuming football happens and there's no more situation with COVID-19 by that point, which we're hoping that's not happening. So if there's anything that interferes, such as football, we'll be sure to work around that. And again, that date is tentative. So that can change depending on what the staff of the course decides in the end. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that one. One event that did get canceled for sure is the Chickasaw Pinewood Derby. That will not be happening this year. However, do not despair for the Pinewood Derby cars, because the Picnic Games, also known as the Spring Family Camp, that has been postponed to early May, and we are still planning on doing a Pinewood Derby as we always have. So, every year we do the council Pinewood Derby there, and those who've raced and won at their district derbies get to go on to that one. This year we're doing it a little different. So instead of only those who won at their district derbies, since obviously we're not doing a district derby, at the moment we have decided that everyone who has a car can race at the council derby at the Picnic Games. Now, if that changes, we'll let you know, but that is the decision as of now. Some really exciting news for our Cub Scouts. As of right now, the Cub Day Camp in the summer is unaffected, so it's still going to happen. Those dates are June 8th through June 11th. That's Monday through a Thursday. We are still open. We're still having that. So if you want to register, you can contact myself or Belladine Landers, or even easier, call the council office, and either way we'll get you signed up and get you registered for the camp. Now, as all of you know, Scouts can't happen without volunteers who are willing to make it happen and encourage our kids to do everything they possibly can. So Belladine, who is our day camp director, she's asked me to reach out to you all and ask if anyone is willing to help with the camp. That means you could help if you're specialized with BB guns and archery. You want to teach the kids how to do shooting sports, or if you just want to walk the kids between their different locations. We're going to have our full staff there helping out. We'll have a lot of very tenured scouting volunteers and professionals there. So if you don't know what you're doing or you're nervous, all we need you to do is be there, because the kids need you as much as we do. So, please be there if you can. And to continue on camps, Camp Simpson Summer Camp, if any of you are planning on going to, which I really hope you are, we will be having some effect from the COVID-19 situation on our camp. Now, we do not have a final decision on exactly what we're going to look like. I'm pretty sure at this point we're planning on condensing down into 2 weeks instead of the planned 3 weeks. But anything past that has not been finalized. There will be a decision by the end of next week, at which point I will be sending out something to every single person I possibly can who is planning on coming to camp or might be planning on coming to camp. It'll be available just about anywhere I can put it. So any information on that will be coming soon, and I'll be contacting anyone who's shown interest in summer camp as much as possible between now and summer camp, obviously. So if you have any questions on that or concerns, please email me, call me, text me as soon as you can. Lately, there have been a lot of questions floating around about how to make Scouts continue happening amidst the COVID-19 situation. Now, that's a very, very valid question, And ultimately, we just need to work as a team, to make it happen. Because that's what Scouts is. We're a big family trying to make sure that all the Scouts, all the boys and girls in our program have everything they need and get to continue doing Scouts and learn how to be the best citizen they can be. So there's a lot of tips out there. Other councils and a bunch of individuals have been posting different things they've been doing with their kids, both Cub Scout and Scout BSA age. So, if you can look around for those resources, and there's a lot of things that each group can do. One big thing that we have going on right now is the National Scout Office. On their website, they have a list of about, I believe, 58 merit badges you can do from home. And it kind of gives a breakdown of what can be done, gives you a good little list. Not a lot of Eagle required merit badges are on this list for obvious reasons. But one big thing they do caution is make sure that you have a merit badge instructor. And as far as getting your materials in, there's a lot of advice on these websites that can show you how to best track what you're doing. But I really do recommend that you just make sure you have the workbooks, you're going through it, you document well, and make sure you're showing all your steps. And if you have someone who is a merit badge instructor, please have them watch, have them participate, have them monitor what you're doing. If not, track it very well. Make sure your parents are involved. Make sure you all parents are involved in making sure it's done correctly. And it's just the way we can keep moving. As far as Cub Scouts go, there are lots of activities that are out there. There's a lot of pins and belt loops that you all can be working on. So all these resources are available. I will be sharing these links right now. So these are the resources I'm making available to you. And I do ask that all of you be reaching out to each other, working with each other. Let's just find a way to make it happen. And speaking of working together, being a big team and making things happen for our Scouts, a really interesting idea has come up for us in particular, and that is Scout Spirit Week. Now, some of you may have seen a post around Facebook about that already, asking for some ideas or thoughts about it. We decided to go ahead and jump on that because we think it's a good idea and it can be a lot of fun. So you can see we have broken down by day different things that Scouts can do, and it's basically like a picture style, or it's basically a scavenger hunt with pictures. So just find a way to utilize these Scout skills or Scouty lifestyle, take pictures of these different items, and share them on the Chickasaw District page. You can share them to the council page. One challenge I did put to a Scoutmaster with a few of his Scouts is to see if we can start a video series of some of our older Scouts leading skills or projects on video that other Scouts can take on and continue. So that's kind of my challenge to all of you as well, is if you have an idea of any skits you'd like to show to cheer people up, or if you would like to practice some new skills for the sake of teaching them to others, or if you have a skill that you've got down really, really well and you want to teach it to other people, make these videos, share them. We'll be posting them on our Facebook page and our website. All right, moving on to the Chickasaw chapter of the Wissahickon Lodge of the Order of the Arrow. Now, for all of you OA members, we were planning on doing chapter elections here pretty soon. Obviously, this event also had to change. So as of right now, they are rescheduled for May 5th at 7 p.m. Again, our OA chapter meetings are held at the same location as our roundtables at the same time. So they start a little bit before the roundtable meeting actually starts, and in the room right next door. So anyone in the OA, please come and join, check those out. And at our next roundtable on May 5th, that is when the chapter elections will happen. So please be there and be ready to make our OA chapter better and stronger. Just a few days ago, the chapter advisor posted a letter from the chapter chief on the Chickasaw District Facebook page. So that has a lot of details on it about the upcoming elections. So please check that out here pretty soon if you haven't already. And I'll have information for all of you OA members to keep up to date. Going on with the OA, the Spring Ordeal, it was originally reset to April 17th and 18th, but they have had to push that back again due to the ongoing COVID-19 having been expanded past what we originally thought. So the new date, for the OA is, for the ordeal, is May 22nd and May 23rd. So Scoutmasters and Scouts, BSA volunteers, please notify any candidate in your unit about the opportunity. We want to make sure everyone's getting the opportunity to join the OA because it is a great thing to be in. So please let everyone know who has been called out when that is so they can be there. Also, anyone who is becoming eligible, please notify your OA chapter representatives, whether that be me or Michael Haggerty, who is the chapter advisor. Just find any of us OA guys to see if we can do a election for you guys pretty quick so we can get your scouts involved. The last thing from the OA is the Section Conclave. It is being hosted by us, the Winsawanack Lodge, this year at Camp Simpson. But due to the COVID-19 again, it has been moved from May 1st through 3rd to August 21st through 23rd. So, as our lodge is hosting it, we need every airman in the Winsawanack Lodge to be there if possible. So please plan on being there if you can. It's going to be a great opportunity for any of you who have not been to Conclave. If you're in the OA, since it's at our camp this year, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please don't miss it. Now, Michael Haggerty, who is the chapter advisor for the OA, is also one of our leaders for the Jamboree contingent from the Arbuckle Area Council. He asked me to share with you all that there is still room to sign up for the Jamboree. Now, I went to the Jamboree in 2010, and it was fantastic. I had a fun time. It was a blast. So I think any of you scouts had the opportunity. It's definitely worth going to, and I think you'll love it. There's still room to sign up for it. There's not a ton of spots left right now, but there are some, so please reach out and find out about those pretty quick. There are two ways to sign up. You can call the council office and sign up pretty easily that way, or you can sign up on jamboree.scouting.org. And if you have any questions, you can direct those to Michael Haggerty. If you don't have his information, please reach out to me, and we'll get you taken care of.
Hello, I'm Kelly Wilson, the current district chairman for the Chickasaw District of the Arbuckle Council. And I'm coming to you tonight live in video for our district roundtable meeting. When I first became a scout, probably about the time I was 12, I had my first Scoutmaster board review. And my Scoutmaster sat down and told me, says, Kelly, he said, you can't be prepared for everything, but you can be prepared for anything. Meaning the fact that you could not carry enough equipment with you to just take on everything that might happen. But you could carry enough knowledge with you to understand and how to deal with anything that might come your way. Now further along, I was working at a scout camp, and I had a camp director once told me, says, they're not problems, they're opportunities. They're opportunities to excel, show that you're the leader involved, deal with the situation at hand. And here we are, 2020, dealing with COVID-19, and what an opportunity this has become. I don't think there's anything out there that shows the severity of what we teach in scouting to be prepared, to help when needed, to lead when needed, to be able to keep your mind in the fear of what's going on. And I hope that when this is all over with, that we as adults that are teaching the youth of today to be the leaders of tomorrow, return to scouting, the love of scouting that we have, but return with the vigor of what we teach and understand the severity that this could happen at any moment. It could be tomorrow, it could be next month, but we are here leading, teaching the youth to be the leaders of tomorrow to deal with this exact same problem or something that might be bigger. Hope to see y'all in a couple of weeks. I really hope it's a couple of weeks. It could be a couple of months, but we'll all be there ready to go. See you then.